We're crossing the bridge at Lick Creek. And just over there is where we camped out. Trying to make it to Adkins today. So that we can get a little bit of a resupply. See if I can find some fuel. And possibly get a shower and maybe some laundry done. I don't know, but trying to get there. Maybe some Mexican food too if we're lucky. But it's just a really small town with 2 gas stations, a restaurant called The Barn, a Mexican restaurant, and like an inn to stay at. So anyway, I will see y'all down the trail, and hopefully we can get there today. Well, it seems like we've come into an obstacle. That tree up there broke, and well, it's a steep downhill that way, and we got to get over all of this. This sucks. This is why it'd be really nice if trail crews would come through, but I know this probably happened like 2 days ago. Anyway, I gotta put my phone down so I can crawl over this. And this is crazy. But anyway, we'll see y'all later. We just took a break at the Lynn campsite. Water was flowing well there. Lynn Creek, I think it was. Anyway, we have a gentle sloping uphill to go over here. And then we start hitting roads. Today it's been chilly when we take breaks. Slippery, muddy, and just not fun in some occasions, but at least it's not raining on us. That would make today a lot worse. Knock on wood. I better knock on a tree real quick. Here we go. Had to knock on that one. I really don't want to have that happen. But anyway, just have over 15 to Adkins, Virginia. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Alright, y'all. So, I'm eating a snack. We're at the Nut Mall shelter here. And I got a Snickers bar, right? This is how you know. This is how you know it's cold out. It did nothing to the Snickers bar. Nothing. This thing is a brick. It is solid. It's cold. Anyway, enjoying. Not really enjoying. No, never mind. That was a misplacement of word there. But it's cold. We're sitting here eating a snack. Kind of miserable. Anyway, I'll see y'all down the trail. So we made it down to the road, Virginia, what was it, 42. There's a picnic area over there. There is no cell phone service here, and the road west leads towards Adkins and Marion area, which I think it's a very long walk. Anyway, yeah, west 2 miles is the Appalachian Dreamer Hostel. But anyway, it's closed now, as of November 1st. I will see y'all down the road, trail, whatever. Alright, so this is the trail right now. Next 10 miles, of course, you saw that sign back there, is easements and private land. The trail goes through the private land. It is extremely muddy. There is poop everywhere. This is Southern Virginia. Gotta be farmland and you gotta have it, so here it is. And well, we're walking on it. I definitely don't want to walk in the center of that trail. That thing is well, the mud's caking up onto my shoes. But anyway, this is what it's like. And anyway, there's, you know, when you really need cell service, you really don't have it. And that's the one lesson I learned. And when you do get it and you need to get into town, lesson learned. Don't move from the spot that you have cell service, alright? One thing I've learned on this trip is when you have an opportunity, take the opportunity. Don't waste it. We needed cell service. We had it on top of the mountain. That was the first time we've had it all day. And I was freezing my tail off. So I said, oh yeah, let's keep on hiking. We might be able to get some at the bottom of the mountain. I'm cold, so I want to keep going. And then when we get down here, there was no cell service. I have no idea where the trail goes now. There's a post, and there's a post, and no other. Oh, here's a post hiding around the corner. Anyway, trail life is difficult and fun at the same time. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. The trail here is going through some rhododendron here. So anyway, came down through some pastures, a lot of them actually. I wish I would have showed some of them, but I got more up ahead, so you won't miss them. But anyway, I was coming around the corner of one of the pastures. There's like some trees and a creek and whatnot, and it got kind of dark in the trees at the end of the pasture. And guess what? There were 2 cows just right around the corner on the trail. I didn't even see them, and I looked up and they were just looking at me. I'm probably 10 feet away, and I started walking closer to them, and they took off. But I was walking up the hill of the mountain on the other side of the pasture, and on my way up I heard something move, and I looked up, and all of a sudden 2 deer took off running. Anyway, there's the 4th way mark. Oh, I gotta get untangled here. There it is. 4th of the way left. Love it. I don't know if that's 100% correct, but it's close enough. Anyway, that last video got cut off because I was walking, and all of a sudden I heard voices, and there was other people, and the trail went right through their campsite, so I didn't want to disturb them by continuing the video. But anyway, I will say, Virginia, you've got to do a little bit better job on signage. There's not a whole lot of signs here and there, like markers. Anyway, I am rolling down the trail. Got 500 and something miles left on this thing, and sometimes we just need a little help, but other times we reach mental and physical limits, and that's when you push through, or you really can't take it anymore. And there's no bad thing in not completing this trail. There's no shaming. You're not gonna get shamed for not completing this thing. You're not gonna be outcasted. Just hike your own hike and get what you want out of the trail. That's why we're out here. So there's no shame in not finishing this thing, especially if you've hiked 1,600 something miles. That's a long way. It's not easy. It's very difficult. Every single day. If it's not physical, it's mental. If it's not mental, it's physical. I mean, seriously, back and forth and back and forth. It's emotionally draining. It's a lot of things. And you'll see a lot of people change on this trail because of it. Anyway, the lesson for today: push forward, obtain your goals. If you can't obtain them, don't give up on them. Come back and do them. All right? Also, if you can't complete this hike, appreciate what the hike did for you and how much you learned from this hike. I guarantee you, everyone that's out here has learned something from this. Anyway, I will see y'all down the trail. I have a lot of things going through my mind. So, those lights out there, I'm gonna assume that that's Adkins. And if it's not, then it's a very big factory. But Adkins is a very small town. I don't know if that's it or not, but it's starting to get dark. I got a long way to go and short time to get there. But yeah, I think that's the town. I don't know, there's some lights further out in the distance. It could just be a factory. Man, all I know is I'm tired. I'm hungry. It's gonna be pitch black here in about 20 minutes. And so I'll have about 2 hours of night hiking if I do 3 miles an hour pace. Man, this sucks. There's no other word for it. We tried night hiking out in Vermont and it went all right. The motivation to eat at a restaurant whenever I get there, I guess. I hope I get there before they close. And the motivation to not sleep outside is very strong. But it's getting dark, even during the video here. Maybe that's Adkins. That looks more like a town. I think that's Adkins. All right, y'all. I will see you down the trail. So, I'm in the middle of a pasture. It is dark. I will say that, and I do not like night hiking. I just busted my butt on the hill. coming down to the pasture. I landed with all of my body weight on a tree root, pack and body on top of arm against a tree root. But it's cloudy, dark. I can see the light pollution from the city. I have no idea if this is the trail or not. I can't see anything. It's just a dirt path. I'm hoping that there's a marker up here somewhere. Woo! Don't want to step in that. Oh yeah, I'm on the trail. Anyway, I know you can't see a doggone thing. I hope the farmer over here doesn't mind me walking through his field on the AT, disturbing his cows, which I haven't seen any yet. But I see plenty of their crap. Anyway, I got a long walk into town. I think I got 1.5 miles left to the road, and at least a 3 or 4 mile walk unless I get a hitch, which I highly doubt is happening at this time of night. Anyway, I will see y'all later.